Picture this: dramatic cliffs plunging into turquoise waters, pastel-colored villages clinging to the hillsides, the scent of lemon trees and salty air filling your senses. This is the Amalfi Coast, a 50-kilometer stretch of coastline in southern Italy, a place that feels almost too beautiful to be real. The Amalfi Coast is a feast for the senses. Imagine yourself here, sun warming your skin as you gaze out at the sparkling Mediterranean Sea. The air is alive with the sound of scooters zipping by and the chatter of locals in the piazza. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a taste of la dolce vita, the Amalfi Coast has something to offer everyone. So come along, let's explore this magical place together. The Amalfi Coast isn't just a pretty face, it's a place steeped in history and culture. For centuries, this stretch of coastline has been a crossroads of civilizations, leaving behind a rich tapestry of art, architecture, and tradition. Today, echoes of this past can be seen everywhere you look. From the ruins of Roman villas to the grand cathedrals and imposing watchtowers that dot the landscape, each stone tells a story. And the spirit of the Amalfi Coast's seafaring heritage lives on in the colorful fishing boats that bob in the harbors and the fresh seafood that graces the tables of local trattorias. The Amalfi Coast's history is inextricably linked to the sea. In the 9th century, Amalfi emerged as a powerful maritime republic, rivaling Venice and Genoa in its influence. Amalfi's sailors, renowned for their navigational skills, charted new sea routes, established trading posts across the Mediterranean, and amassed considerable wealth. The Amalfi Coast became a melting pot of cultures, with influences from Byzantium, the Arab world, and Norman Sicily, blending seamlessly with its Italian roots. This fusion is evident in the region's architecture, its cuisine, and even its dialect, which retains traces of ancient Greek. The spirit of this maritime republic lives on in the bustling harbors that dot the coastline. Colorful fishing boats, their hulls painted with traditional designs, return each day laden with the day's catch. At the heart of the Amalfi Coast lies its namesake town, Amalfi. Nestled in a valley where the mountains meet the sea, Amalfi is a picturesque labyrinth of narrow streets, pastel-colored houses, and hidden piazzas. Dominating the town square is the Duomo, Amalfi's magnificent cathedral. Its grand staircase, intricate facade, and shimmering mosaic-covered dome are a testament to the town's former glory. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by a breathtaking interior of soaring arches, gilded ceilings, and peaceful cloisters. Amalfi's harbor is a hive of activity. Find a table at a cafe overlooking the water, order a refreshing granita, and soak up the vibrant energy of this historic town. High above Amalfi, perched on a clifftop with breathtaking views, lies the town of Ravello. Known as the City of Music, Ravello has long been a haven for artists, writers, and musicians, drawn to its tranquility and inspiring vistas. The gardens of Villa Rufolo are a must-see. Wander through lush gardens adorned with exotic plants, fountains, and sculptures, all set against a backdrop of the shimmering Mediterranean. Equally enchanting are the gardens of Villa Simbroni, famous for the Terrace of Infinity. As you gaze out over the seemingly endless expanse of blue, you'll understand why Ravello has captivated hearts for centuries. Imagine a cascade of colorful houses tumbling down a steep hillside, their pastel hues mirrored in the sparkling waters below. That's Positano, the Amalfi Coast's most photographed town, and for good reason. It's a sight that makes you catch your breath. Winding alleys and stairways connect the different levels of the town, offering glimpses of bougainvillea-draped balconies, charming boutiques, and breathtaking views at every turn. Be sure to wear comfortable shoes and don't be afraid to embrace the climb. It's all part of the Positano experience. At the base of the town lies Spiaggia Grande, Positano's main beach. As the sun begins to set, find a spot at one of the waterfront restaurants and savor a delicious seafood dinner as the sky explodes in a riot of colors. For those seeking a more active adventure, the Sentiero degli, or Path of the Gods, is an absolute must-do. This ancient trail winds its way along the cliffs high above the Amalfi Coast, offering unparalleled views of the coastline and the surrounding mountains. The hike is challenging in parts, but the reward is well worth the effort. As you traverse the rocky path, you'll be treated to breathtaking panoramas of jagged cliffs plunging into the turquoise sea, terraced vineyards clinging to the hillsides, and tiny villages nestled in the valleys below. Be sure to bring plenty of water, wear sturdy shoes, and allow ample time to soak up the incredible views along the way. While Positano and Amalfi may steal the limelight, the Amalfi Coast is full of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Each town and village along this enchanting coastline has its own unique character and charm. Take a scenic drive along the winding coastal road and explore the likes of Praiano, Atrani, or Vietri sul Mare, famous for its colorful ceramics. No matter where you wander along the Amalfi Coast, you're sure to be captivated by its beauty, its history, and its enduring charm. The Amalfi Coast is a feast for the senses, and its cuisine is no exception. Imagine yourself seated at a table overlooking the sparkling Mediterranean, the scent of lemon trees and salty air mingling with the aroma of freshly baked bread and just-caught seafood. The region's cuisine is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, simply prepared to let their natural flavors shine. Sun-ripened tomatoes, fragrant basil, locally produced olive oil, and the freshest seafood from the surrounding waters form the foundation of many dishes. One bite, and you'll understand why this region is renowned for its culinary delights. Whether you're savoring a plate of perfectly cooked spaghetti alle vongole or indulging in a creamy risotto al limone, every meal is a celebration of the flavors of the Amalfi Coast. Given its coastal location, it's no surprise that seafood features prominently in Amalfi Coast cuisine. Each day, fishing boats return to the harbors laden with the day's catch, ensuring that only the freshest fish and shellfish make it to the table. One of the most iconic dishes of the region is totani e patate, a simple but flavorful stew of squid and potatoes cooked in a tomato-based sauce. The sweetness of the squid, the earthiness of the potatoes, and the tanginess of the tomatoes create a harmony of flavors that is both comforting and satisfying. For a truly immersive seafood experience, head to one of the many restaurants perched along the cliffs overlooking the sea. As the sun sets over the horizon, casting a golden glow over the water, you'll feel a sense of contentment that only comes from experiencing the simple pleasures of life. No trip to the Amalfi Coast would be complete without indulging in its most famous export limoncello. This sweet and tangy lemon liqueur is made from the region's prized sfusato amalfitano lemons, known for their intense aroma and high essential oil content. After a long day of exploring, there's nothing quite like sipping a chilled glass of limoncello while enjoying the sunset over the Mediterranean. The liqueur's vibrant citrus flavor is both refreshing and invigorating, the perfect way to end a perfect day. But limoncello is just the beginning. The Amalfi Coast is a paradise for food lovers, with a wealth of culinary delights to discover. From the sweet and savory delights of sfogliatella to the refreshing taste of gelato made with locally grown fruit, there's something to tantalize every taste bud. While the towns and villages of the Amalfi Coast are undeniably captivating, It's the raw, untamed beauty of the coastline itself that truly takes your breath away. Imagine soaring limestone cliffs, sculpted by centuries of wind and waves, plunging dramatically into the azure waters of the Mediterranean. Picture secluded coves, accessible only by boat, where the water shimmers like 1,000 emeralds. Envision lemon groves, their branches heavy with fragrant fruit, cascading down the hillsides towards the sea. This is the Amalfi Coast at its most elemental, a masterpiece painted by nature's hand. One of the best ways to experience the full grandeur of the coastline is by boat. Rent a small boat or join a guided tour and set sail along this mesmerizing stretch of coast. For those seeking a more intimate connection with the landscape, the Amalfi Coast offers a network of hiking trails that wind their way through some of the region's most breathtaking scenery. Lace up your hiking boots, grab a walking stick, and prepare to be enchanted. One of the most popular trails is the Sentiero dei Limoni, or Lemon Path, which connects the villages of Maiori and Minori. As its name suggests, the trail meanders through fragrant lemon groves, offering glimpses of the sparkling sea through the trees. Another unforgettable hike is the Valle delle Ferriere, a verdant valley located just a short distance from Amalfi. Beyond the iconic sights and bustling towns, the true magic of the Amalfi Coast lies in its ability to transport you to a place of serenity and splendor. It's a place to reconnect with nature, to savor the simple pleasures of life, and to create memories that will last a lifetime. Find a secluded spot on a rocky beach and lose yourself in the rhythm of the waves. Rent a kayak and explore hidden coves and grottos, their walls shimmering with iridescent colors. Or simply find a quiet cafe with a view, order a cappuccino or a glass of local wine, and let the world drift by. The Amalfi Coast is a place to embrace the Italian art of il dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a little bit of both, the Amalfi Coast has a way of working its magic on everyone who visits. As we've journeyed together through the sun-drenched landscapes and charming towns of the Amalfi Coast, we've uncovered a destination that transcends the ordinary. This isn't just a place to visit. It's an experience to be savored, a tapestry woven from breathtaking beauty, rich history, and the warmth of Italian hospitality. We've wandered through ancient ruins that whisper tales of emperors and empires, stood in awe beneath the soaring arches of grand cathedrals, and felt the cobblestones of centuries-old streets beneath our feet. Each step has been a journey through time, a reminder that the Amalfi Coast has been captivating hearts for millennia. But the Amalfi Coast is more than just a history lesson. It's a vibrant tapestry of culture, where the past seamlessly blends with the present. Section 2. The Siren Song of the Amalfi Coast. There's an undeniable allure to the Amalfi Coast, a siren song that draws you in and stays with you long after you've left. Perhaps it's the intoxicating scent of lemon trees carried on the salty sea breeze, or the way the sunlight dances on the turquoise waters, painting the coastline in 1,000 shades of blue. Maybe it's the warmth of the people, their smiles as genuine as the delicious food they serve, or the sense of history that permeates every corner, from the grand villas to the humblest trattorias. Whatever the reason, the Amalfi Coast has a way of capturing your heart and leaving you forever yearning to return. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the pastel-colored villages that cling precariously to the cliffs, you'll understand why this place has inspired poets, artists, and dreamers for centuries. It's a place where time seems to stand still, where worries fade away, and where you can simply be present in the moment, surrounded by beauty that nourishes the soul. Section 3. Your Amalfi adventure awaits. So, my friend, what are you waiting for? The Amalfi Coast beckons, promising an unforgettable adventure for the senses and the soul. Pack your bags, lace up your walking shoes, and prepare to be enchanted by this magical corner of Italy. Wander the winding streets of Positano, get lost in the timeless beauty of Ravello, and savor the flavors of freshly caught seafood and sun-kissed lemons. Hike the legendary Path of the Gods, explore hidden coves by boat, and soak up the sun on pristine beaches. Most importantly, allow yourself to be swept away by the magic of the Amalfi Coast. Embrace the Italian way of life, savor the simple pleasures, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Your Amalfi adventure awaits. Go and discover its wonders for yourself.